Oh, hey guys, welcome back. It's been a little while since we've been here out at Oxford Mills. We have a lot has happened. We have a lot of progress here, and I want to take you around, show you some of the updates we've been doing. Not as exciting, not as sexy as framing or finishing, but a lot of progress nonetheless. So let's start on the outside here. Come on. So we're on the back side. Remember from the last video, we were talking a bit about siding details and some of the different features on this house. As you can see, the boys are pretty much done on this side. We have our drip edge here. We're gonna be sticking our foam in. This is just gonna be a protection on it. We have fiber reinforced plastic that's gonna go on the face of this. It's light gray to match the concrete, so it's not upsetting to your eye and it doesn't make you think, oh, that's different or weird. So it's basically the same color and it's just gonna tuck underneath the siding here. We have our freeze board on the bottom. This is all our flashing now. We haven't put our caulking on yet, but that's to come shortly. We've mixed and matched on this house with cedar shake on the two gables, lap siding, blue, purple, I'm not really sure what to call this color. And then we've done our board and batten pretty extensively around the house. This is just an opportunity to kind of mix and match, break up the house a little bit. It'd be a lot of board and batten if it was just the whole way around. So I think this is a nice wall. It's not gonna be seen as much because it's just right on the edge of the property, but pretty good overall. We have a few details we've wanted to touch up, so you can see where the different materials come together. We're off maybe a 16th, but caulking will hide that. And then we just fill our gaps around all the brick molds here with caulking as well, just help make it all watertight. So the weather's really started to change on us here. We've had a bit of snow in the last couple of weeks, but we're just pushing to get this done before the bad weather gets in. We can work inside over the winter. Let me take you over there actually. So obviously a big difference in here. Last video, we didn't have any insulation in, and today we are ready for paint. The main thing holding us back from starting paint right now is we do not have hydro. So no hydro, no heat, no paint. So it's a bit chilly in here, so I got my hands in my pockets. We've put the exterior doors in, which look great. We always put temporary hardware in. We never put our finished hardware in first because it just gets scratched and then we have to replace it. You can really start to feel the space and how it all kind of fits. You have your kitchen, you have your living room, you have your dining room right here. So this is a really big open space for entertaining, for family gatherings, things like that. We've also done our events, which are great. Every one of our supplies and returns are in the ceiling from the attic. If you remember, we've done all our tunnels. So great opportunities, these RE events, they've all been plastered in, all 48 of them. So it's really great that we've been able to finish all those. Floor prep is going to start next week. We just got to do a bit more cleanup. Finished floor just needs a bit of prep, a bit of leveling off, and we'll be able to start our LVT. In the garage, kind of boarded everything up, got our materials stored in here. It's an opportunity though, we haven't quite sealed up this spray foam yet. So this is what it looks like before drywall. Our spray foam fills the entire cavity as full as possible. Really kind of locks everything in place, acts as a vapor barrier to make sure that we're not having the air exchange from the outside. I'm sure you've been in an old house where you've seen that old bad insulation, the itchy stuff. This is just a newer product, newer generation. This is how we're doing it now. And it's fantastic for air sealing and for insulation as well. Really keep the heat out. This is the utility room on the other side. So we obviously want to keep that space heated all year round because that's where the water comes in. We just need to do a bit of cleanup here to be able to board this up and we'll get it covered. Let me take you over there. You'll notice above me here, we actually have a Balco vent. We use a Balcos for any access panels, attic accesses, things like that. They're fantastic for that. We're here in kind of, this is the main bedroom closet, but it's not the main closet. Right here we have our radiant hookup, so we're gonna be creating a panel to cover this up. But you can see it's all primed up, ready to go. So it's just a matter of getting the actual fluid in that, which is a mixture of glycol and water, putting that in so that we can get the heat on in here. It feels a lot more finished, but there's still a lot of work to do. There's not a lot of exciting stuff to talk about, but in the next couple of weeks, what we're gonna be focusing on is flooring, tile, trim, and doors. As we wrap up the outside, the boys are gonna come inside. We're gonna keep working away at doing a lot of the interior finishes throughout the winter. So you can see we finished up this bathroom. I've spoken about it a bit before. We need to start sloping our pans, getting that prepped, getting the tile in, things like that. So we're outside now. Just wanted to mention these are entry guard doors. We use North Star windows and entry guard doors. For most of our jobs, we do use Pella a bit too. In case you're wondering who we're using, great quality product. We've never had an issue with them. They're fantastic. Over my left shoulder here, you can see the septic field has been installed. This field is quite a bit higher than it was last time you guys saw. So we just have our mounds here of topsoil. We're gonna be leveling everything off, finishing it up in the next couple of weeks, getting ready for winter. That's about it for this one, guys. I will hopefully have a better update for you next time with a lot more going on, flooring, trim, doors, all that kind of thing. So until then, I'll see you next time.